So apart from the trailer 2, which Rockstar has dropped, we also got 70 screenshots about GTA 6. So in this video, what I'll try to do is I'll try to basically give you as much information and break it down as much as possible in case you haven't seen them. Now, what I also have done is I took a bit of screenshots from GTA 5, and what I'll do is I'll basically do side-by-side comparison to GTA 6 and the screenshots that Rockstar has released. On the left side, we've got GTA 5 and GTA 6 on the right side, and without even taking a deeper look at the image, we can already see that there's major differences. So on the left side, we've got mountains, and as you can see, the mountains are not really detailed. Like, I would say there's barely any graphics on there. And if you take a look at GTA 6, as you can see, they are much more detailed. They look like they're actual real, like from like in Texas, and like we have mountains and stuff. I think Texas. And you have very, very like, look, they look beautiful. Like, look, even they're not just like mountains. You have like the weird shapes of mountains, right, and hills and stones and stuff. Also, what they've done is I would say the road look very nice. So, but we've got traffic, we got bikers driving around, we also got trucks moving cargo, we got cars around. So I would say they've done a very, very good job. Also, they have done a very good job with the terrain. As you can see, it's not just flat like you would see in some other games. Also, the attention of detail from Rockstar is amazing. There is literally like sand on the road, and also the lines, like the road lines, are deteriorating from usage. So I would say very, very high attention to detail from Rockstar. Per usual, they are perfect and stuff like that. Overall, this is one of my favorite screenshots. So for this screenshot, I don't think there's too much to talk about. I mean, there's not really much happening. There's just some animals, people walking, exploring, just like in GTA 5. But one thing I've noticed is that they have a pretty good attention to like realism. So like where the water usually have mud, right, obviously from water. So what they've done is, as you can see, there's lots of mud here. On another screenshot, I'm going to show you another basically example of this where they keep it very, very realistic in the swamps where you have water, you have mud. Overall, the terrain looks pretty nice. You have some nice mountains. They're not really boring. They look pretty nice. But as I said, I don't think this screenshot is one of the most interesting ones. The next one is probably much, much more interesting. Right, so this is a much, much more exciting screenshot. What we get is we get some kind of police chase happening. As you can see, these are the patrol cars. And I actually hope we get some like off-road swamps type of chases, right? So like the police in GTA 5 would only chase you if there's something accessible. But as you can see, there's no road here. So I hope we get some kind of advanced AI from the police, which would be very, very nice. We also can see some kind of the swamp patrol boats. I know you guys get the idea what I'm talking about, which is the boat right here. We also actually get crocodiles. If you look on the right corner, we get basically crocodiles, which would be very, very nice because we didn't get them in GTA 5. We did get them in Red Dead Redemption 2, but we didn't get them in GTA 5. So they're going to be implemented in GTA 6, which is also very, very nice. I'm guessing we're going to get some advanced AI behavior from the animals because you can see because of the police chase, right, there's so much noise. Usually the animal would run away, but in this case, the two animals, there's actually two, one, two. They're not running away, which tells me there's some kind of advanced behavior that only makes them run away in specific scenarios. Obviously, if you get too close to them or something, they would run away, but because of the noise, they just lie down. Now, I also wanted to talk about this screenshot because I hope we get basically events like bikers driving and some other organizations where you can actually see them, because in GTA 5, we only had Lost MC biker gang hideouts. We actually never saw them driving around. We only saw them in missions, which is a bit unfortunate because I think it'll be very, very nice if you had bikers driving around causing trouble. I think that'll be very, very nice, and especially if we could actually interact with them, we could maybe either help them out or we could actually maybe fight them. That'll be very, very nice. So overall, I just wanted to touch on this screenshot. We're gonna get detailed guns, right? As you can see, this is a rifle, and on the rifle there is some kind of marks. Now I'm pretty sure that's not wear and tear. What that is, it's basically mud, because the guys are obviously muddy, so it would make sense if the actual gun would be muddy as well, which is pretty nice. Right, I just wanted to show you guys something from the trailer. So if you actually look at the TV, right, so the TV is playing, there's some ammunition advert, and if you actually look on the glass frame on the left, you can actually see the whole reflection of the TV playing, which is insane. This is probably one of the most detailed graphics that you ever get in a game. I've not really seen like as good reflections as this. And also, one more thing is if you actually look on the beer bottle is unopened. And one thing, I've seen this on Twitter. Someone said on Twitter that you can actually see the bubbles forming up in the bottle, which is insane. Rockstar has insane attention to detail, so this is probably one of the most amazing graphics. I know I'm probably getting excited about like some probably unimportant stuff, but this is what I really love about games, like the unusual stuff, like the details to graphics, or like the unusual stuff. I don't know why, I just love it. Now, another thing which I highly love is water. In Minecraft, in every single game I ever get access to water, I love looking how basically the detailed water is. So if you actually look under Lucia and Jason, if you actually look, the water is basically very, very detailed. So you can actually see the water moving, right? As you can see, it is very, very detailed and the water looks amazing. So I think that'll be it for this video. I tried to break down graphics as much as possible, or at least the most interesting screenshots that I found. And most of these screenshots here on this website, these are official GTA 6 screenshots from Rockstar. There's not really much for me to talk about, so if you want to check these screenshots for yourself, I'll leave a link in the comments down below. If you have any questions, if you want to talk about something, feel free to comment down below. I'll try to answer and maybe have a discussion with you guys. And thank you for watching. Peace.